What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Bitcoin up and actually down and up. This morning was down. Right now it's looking like it's green. We're gonna take a look at the markets because everything is rebounding. Some of the reason for the bearish sentiment, two out of the possible many: Trump and CPI. We're gonna talk about all that and altcoins. Obviously altcoins, because altcoins have been showing a lot of strength. We're going to take a look at the others charts, which is the market cap of crypto excluding the top 10. So basically altcoins, lower cap altcoins, which is what we like to focus on because that's where the real money is. I should say the real money is in that, if you know what you're doing, though. If not, you're going to get wrecked. And so without further ado, let's do this. So I've been watching the market all morning, as I normally do, and I've been watching this fight right here. Right now we are green Bitcoin, okay? But I draw your attention to this wick this morning. Look how low it dropped. It even went below this descending line, but it got rejected. That is good. We like to see that, guys. That's 55,500. And look at this. Look at this. We fought all the way back all day. Now we're actually green 57,716. All right, 55,500. Could this have been the local bottom? Could this have been the local bottom for others, which is great. It would be amazing. I'm looking at others too, and I'm seeing maybe inverse head and shoulders. Okay, the neckline is more or less where this ascending line would be, more or less. And if that is in fact the case, then we are breaking through both of these areas and right back into this ascending line after a long drop. But look at this nice W formation going up, possible inverse head and shoulders. Okay, so interesting. Well, actually, I don't think this could be a head and shoulders. I'm sorry, because the head, I believe, has to be the shoulder. The shoulder can't be lower than the head. I'm pretty sure, so it can't be. Well, either way, W. Okay, so maybe it can't break through on this next one. So maybe we do hang out maybe a little bit right around here or here. Eventually we're going to break this. Okay, could it be before October 16th? I'm going to say yes. As late as November 20th? Possible. I don't know. It's possible though. Can't rule it out. But right now I'm feeling bullish. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance really quickly. Market cap. Looking like we want to break out of there, huh? After a quick little fake out, boom. And now like we want to at least test this to see if we can break through. Let's see if we can. Eventually, I think we will. Where does this thing kind of close at? October 2nd. Interesting. Just interesting things to keep in mind. They might coincide. They might not, but at least it's good to know. Bitcoin, let's go, baby. 57,700. I'd love to see Bitcoin above here this week, above 58 and building bodies. That would show a lot of strength. That would just show this. Basically, it was just this and this. And when this has happened, we do move up. Okay. So let's see. What else did I want to show you guys? Okay, the possible reasons for the bearish sentiment, why it dropped so much this morning. And I think part of it is market makers saw the bearish sentiment and kind of pushed it down a little bit, maybe just liquidating leverage positions. But Trump debate last night, and Trump didn't come out as good as most people wanted him to be. It depends on who you asked. I mean, the other lady did come out really well. And so that influenced, that got people a little down, because remember, and they didn't talk about crypto at all. They didn't talk about crypto one bit, not for a second. And I was expecting at least them to say something, right? My hope was that both of them would be pro crypto so that the markets would rally, but they didn't talk about crypto at all. Trump is, and so the market saw that Trump was losing last night, lowered the chances of him getting elected. You know, it's just sentiment, and I think market just overreact. And obviously, I was right. The bearish sentiment was really unsubstantiated. Really, it shouldn't have been, because then CPI came out this morning. Okay, CPI came out better than expected by a smidge, right? And that should have been bullish, but the market took it the other way. Okay, because now instead of how the market sees it, right, would be instead of a 25 basis point rate cut. I mean, a 50 basis point rate cut, 25 now. All right, see, now it's just getting crazy. It's just getting crazy. So that's why that dropped. But it was weak. It was a weak argument, right? A weak reason to drop. And so obviously the bulls are now winning. And let's see if we can threaten 58,164 and break on through to the other side. Everything was down this morning, and now things have turned around. Let's look at altcoins now. Okay, I think that's everything that I wanted to mention to you. Rio, okay, after losing, right, a couple of days up after losing, 70. We went as low today, 63 cents, man. Good buy. 71 cents is actually still a really good buy right at this line right here. Hopefully if we get back, maybe we do start moving up in earnest. Rio seems like it could be a first mover in the RWA space, and that should tell you something. That should definitely tell you something. Another one that I'm watching, we'll go shift gears from RWA to memes. Miggles. After this nice little move up, right now it's coming back down. I thought it was going to start retouch this again. I'm like, uh-oh, if that's the case, that was a weak little pump, right? Because pump, weaker pump, another pump, and then smaller pump. So if that was the case, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe we do start coming down here. Let's see though. Let's see. It's still still slightly early to tell, but this is good, heartening. We went as low as 0.018, and right now we're at 0.020. Let's see if maybe it would just kind of stay right around here. We don't touch 0.015 again, which would be good, and then that would eventually lead us to a march towards the upper part of this flag, I guess, this channel right here that you see at 0.028 and 0.034. Okay, Miggles is definitely one to watch, boys and girls. Miggles is definitely one to watch. All right, Sinverse showing strength again. You guys know I'm talking about gaming. I thought gaming is gonna do well, and honestly, look at Sinverse, 0.0045. All right, it was another one. Creo bounced off of this. Look, it went as low as right there, basically 0.039 cents, and now it's at 0.042 cents. I identified inverse head and shoulders here. This one really is. See, okay, the head is bigger than both shoulders, so that's why the other one couldn't be. My bad. Apologize for that when talking about others, but still, it looks bullish to me. Others, promising, and so I think all altcoins are going to do well. Don't believe the hype that only Bitcoin is going to do well. No. Altcoins are also going to just outperform everything for a little bit. All right, so back to Creo, inverse head and shoulders. As you can see, shoulder, head below, above, actually lower than both shoulders if it's inverse, right? And then the other shoulder, perfect formation. Doesn't mean it's going to turn out, but if it does, again, short term, that's a problem. But that's 8 cents, guys. Okay, that's 8 cents. It's at 4.2 right now, and it's red. Today is actually a day to pick up projects. Soonverse, showing like it really does want to stay in this triangle. It's crazy how those things work. And if that is the case, we're going to be constricting a little bit. And once we constrict, I think we're going to explode. Boom, up. All right. Gaming, man. Gaming's going to do really well. For you guys looking for slightly less risk, right? Higher market cap coin, Nakamoto Games is perfect for you. 83 cents. Definitely one to take a look at. What else? Navi. I don't like the chart, though. I don't like the chart. I do like the project. Okay. But if this triangle plays out and we don't go too much lower, then this is actually a really good area to buy if you believe in the project. Atlas Navi, interesting play. Okay, and I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. That's all I want to talk to you guys about. Oh, one more thing. Draw your attention back to bitcoinmagazine.pro.com and look at these charts. Okay, when you go to on-chain indicators in the chart, I want you to look at the MVRZ score, okay? I want you to look at the R-HODL ratio, and I want you to look at the Puel multiple, and I want you guys to tell me what you see. Do we have more left in the tank for the bull run? Based on what I see here, yes, the bull run is yet to come. And if you don't know what these are, that's okay. I had forgotten as well. I had misremembered. On-chain indicators, it'll tell you, and it'll tell you right here. It'll tell you what it's used, how it can be used, the indicator overview. Really cool tool, guys. MVRV score. All right, just go down and it tells you how it can be used. Okay, so once you take a look, I looked at all of these, okay, these on-chain indicators, and all of them say we still have a bull run left. We still have to be above here. For example, the R-HODL ratio. This is the Bitcoin price. Okay, this is the ratio. It mentions it right here. When our HODL ratio starts to approach the red band, it can signal that the market is overheating. This has historically been a good time for investors to take profit in each cycle. Unlike other on-chain indicators, our HODL ratio does not give a false signal on a cycle high. In April, did not in April 2013. This gives it a unique advantage over other on-chain indicators. I'm going to use it in conjunction with all the other ones, but if they're all screaming the same thing, essentially up here in the red with this yellow line is up here, then it's time to sell. And I'll be letting you guys know, but you guys can also take a look too and let me know if I'm not looking, but I will be looking. So again, when this is up here in this red area, that's the zone to sell. Puel multiple. up here in this area. That's the zone. That's the zone to sell. And then moreover, I've been planning for this bull run for a long time, and so I mean, since the bear market basically. And so I also have my little happy box. I think once it hits around here, I will also be selling. So all of those, if they all coincide and say the same thing, then I will definitely be selling as quickly as I possibly can. All right, and I would just be DCing out. Okay, that's it, guys. Let's go back to look at Bitcoin. Oh, are we threatening 58,000? Yes, let's go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. This is nice. This is really nice to see. This nice rejection off of this descending line and a strong wick up. The numbers weren't bad. The CPI numbers weren't bad. Everything is looking really good. It's just the market was bearish, and again, I think the market makers did it to wick it down a little bit. You know, the best they could to get some money, liquidate positions, and now the other direction is where it really should be going. All right, leave it there. Altcoins. Don't forget altcoins. Don't forget altcoins. That's where you make some money. If you don't know good altcoins, just watch this channel. Look at other stuff too, but watch this channel because I'm really good at picking them. All right, and then I'll give you suggestions on good entries, and I'll let you know exactly where we are in the cycle. So there are times where it's not ideal to buy, and that'll be coming soon. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel, and all that stuff really does help. With all that said, thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.